Crew in the snack stand for another great season of great food. Big shout out to all of our sponsors: Showcase Remodeling, MJ Roofing, Majestic Cleaning and Maintenance, Liberia Fence, Local 19, Wingate, Green Street, and we'll read many more throughout the rest of the day. Today's matchup: the reigning, defending 90-pound champions taking on Burlington City Blue Devils. In a game that has big Group 1 playoff implications.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Big Fish Sports TV in the building. They're trying to silence me out with the music. Big Fish Sports TV down at GT Stallions facilities versus Burlington City. These two teams had to wait all last December, all New Year's, all Valentine's Day, all President's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Veterans Day, Labor Day. They had to wait all this time so they could meet up again. GT Stallions came out with the victory the last time these two teams met up. And it's on, ladies and gentlemen. All the talk is over. All the waiting is over. The GT Stallions will take on the Burlington City Blue Devils. GT Stallions is at their home field. They might be killing me with this music up here, but we're going to try to get through it. I just got to get through my intro. Big Fish Sports TV woke up early this morning, way earlier than usual. Couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. Knowing that the Burlington City Blue Devils was traveling down the highway to come here, and I see those Blue Devil kids walking through my street, around the neighborhood, each and every single day. The kids, they want this. They live for this. I haven't seen the Blue Devils since earlier this season. Off the field. Get off the field, coach. GT GT will be kicking off first. So you know what that means. Burlington City will. And the kick is off. He picks it up.
Number 99.
Those
receives
kicks
the kick,
are
takes
starting
a
to
couple
be a little
yards.
bit more and more dangerous. They got a little bit
First
more
and 10,
athletic kids on the
BC.
front line.
Stallions 48.
Let's go! Yo, get that T. Get that T.
First and 10. Burlington City. The ball is on about the 43-yard line for Burlington City. Burlington City comes to the line of scrimmage. Comes to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a little bit of confusion on Burlington City's side already. First play of the game. This wishbone is kind of deep. They got the up man kind of close to the quarterback, but the running backs is sitting about another 3 to 4 yards back. Quarterback opens to the left, hands it to number 11. Off the left-hand side, he's going to
Number 11 on the carry.
3 or 4 yards
Takes
on
it
the
up
carry.
the left side. Decent gain on the play. Second down.
He's going to bring up a second down. He's going to bring up a second down for Burlington City. GT so far is 2-0 on the day. They did have a 6U team versus Burlington City. GT won that. GT had a 12U JV game versus Washington Township. GT won that. Now it's the third game of the day. Wishbone. These running backs, I'm going to say they're a little too deep. If they're not hitting that hole with top speed, I'm going to say they're a little too deep. First man through the hole.
Fullback on the carry. Good for game 2 or 3.
So that's probably going to
Brings up third down.
Bring up about a third and maybe 5 yards to go. I'm guessing. Third down. Burlington City. You know what they bringing. These big, gigantic backs they got in the backfield. I still haven't seen number 8. I don't know where he's at. Now they're going to go trips left. Trips left. Quarterback. Run. And he's going to get stopped. Oh, baby.
Good job, Jace.
What do you
Keeper
do?
up the left side. Wrangled up by the Stallions. Another short gain.
What do you do when
Fourth
you
and
see
about 3.
one man in the backfield? You might want to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Burlington City hustles to the line. Score is 0-0. The game just started. It is the first quarter. Burlington City is in a white jersey. Boston Township is in a light blue jersey. Here we go. Gonna have a high formation toss.
Toss to the left. Looks like it's going to be good enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first
First
down
and 10
for
from
Burlington
Stallions
City.
30.
Burlington City retains possession. Taking their time. The clock is moving on the field, so the clock is official. The clock is official, so it is 6:42. Is that 6:42? Something like that on the clock to go in the first quarter. Once again, wishbone formation. Number 0 is the up back. Turns to the right. Hands off. Oh, and the defense
Run off the
in.
right side. Met immediately. Looks like number 5 led the way. Nope. Lossley won. Second down.
See, now the one thing with the wishbone offense is your running backs in that wishbone offense, they got to be good blockers. They got to be real good blockers because you got 3 guys in the backfield and you want 2 of those guys to be blockers. And they got to be good because your lineman is letting guys come through. Your lineman is letting guys fly through. Here we go. Here we go. High snap. Quarterback takes it to the left side. And he's going to make a couple people miss before he gets
Keeper
hit
off the left
by
side.
the safety. That's a nice
Brings up
game
third
for
and about
Bronx
3.
City. Oh, excuse me, fellas. Fellas. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. Here we go. Burlington City continues to hold on to the ball as they move down the field methodically. Shotgun. Empty backfield. And he's going to...
Toss to the right. Wrangled up by some
Flag on the
Stallions.
play.
He got a hold on the
Holding
offense.
on Burlington City. Now, with Burlington City's style of offense, this holding penalty, which is going to be 10 yards, could be a problem. It could really be a problem. You cannot have any
That's
big
going to back up
penalties
BC.
when you're running an offense like this.
So we got third and about 15.
Third and 15. See, yeah, that was a bad penalty. Trying to move the ball, and it was about third and 5. So now it's third and 15 with the 10-yard penalty. You're in a hole with your offense. Shotgun. Number 4. Under center. Toss to the left. Number 11. He's going to get
Toss
chopped
to the left. Tripped
down.
up by number 29.
He's going to get chopped down by number 29 for the GT Stallions.
Beekman with a big play. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man.
No, not. We had
who's
an
it?
effect on the effect was off.
Oh, okay.
Just giving him a little echo. This is gonna get a little louder, but I need to push it across.
Burlington City comes to the line. Man shifts up to the line. Running back moves over. Single backfield. Motion right. Hand off to the right. And he makes one man miss. And he's going to
Hand off to the right.
Two defenders.
Stopped by the Stallions. Only a short gain. That's going to bring up first and 10.
First and 10. Turnover
About the
on
31.
downs. Turnover on downs. GT Stallions will take over the ball. It is still first quarter. 3:59 to go. Now GT Stallions' turn. GT Stallions comes out with their own version of the wishbone formation. And they hand it up to the middle. And the
Hand off to the right.
Burlington City defense
Stallions lose the ball.
has their own
BC
version
takes over
of defense, which turns over
on the
ball.
Stallions 30.
Now they're throwing GT's ball back out to the sideline. They're bringing in Burlington City's football. I don't know. I gotta believe long years ago they didn't switch off footballs like that. Everybody played with the same football. You know, I think back when football first started and originated, everybody had to play with the same football. But anyway, here we go. Wishbone, double tight. Quarterback opens to the left, hands off to number 0, and he doesn't get behind his blocker. He bounces off a couple times.
Handoff off the left side. Met but not brought down, but cleaned up by the Stallions. Spotting the ball back on the 30. Second and 10.
Burlington City. It is Burlington City's wishbone offense versus GT Stallions wishbone offense. So far, the edge is kind of going to Burlington City's wishbone. They've been able to move the ball a little bit more than GT Stallions. GT Stallions coughed it up on the first play of their drive. And they're going to get tackled on the outside.
Another big stop by the Stallions.
Number 29 is again on the tackle. I got a feeling we're going to be calling 29 for the GT Stallions all day long today. 1:47 to go in the first quarter. Both of these teams are really taking their time. It's going to be a tough, grinded out game. Every time these two teams meet, it's a tough, grinded out game. Both coaches are actually studied each other. You could call them, you could call GT's coaches Burlington Cityologists, and you could call Burlington City's coaches Townshipologists, that they study each other. High snap. Hand all spins off of the first tackle, but the rest of the tacklers is there.
Sweep to the right,
man.
met by number 30, gets around that tackle, runs into 4 more Stallions. Another loss on the play. It's going to be 4th and long.
Wow, talk about a busted play.
JJ, you ready? Y'all gotta win, man. Y'all gotta keep that record.
Talk about a busted play as the clock winds down for the first quarter. 40, 30, 35 seconds left on the clock. Burlington City, high snap. Number 2 takes it to the left-hand side. He beats a couple men. He has nobody in front of him. He's going to take it to the house for the touchdown.
Number 2 around the left side.
Burlington
It's going to be
City
touchdown, BC.
gets a wide open gap on the left-hand side of their offense, and he takes it to the house to start the scoring off. Burlington City goes into the end zone for a 6-0 lead. Burlington City comes back to the line. Both of these teams are going to be playing the same game. They're going to be playing the same game. Be patient and wait for somebody to make a mistake or something to open.
Dive off the left side.
No good.
Stop by the Stallions.
That's gonna be
Extra
no
point,
good.
no good. So 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Stallions down by 6.
Both of these teams are going to be playing the same game. They're going to play their game and be patient until something opens up and they're able to get down there. Now, they're willing to grind it out because both of these defenses know they could probably stand in there, with each other. So they're just going to play their patient game. 22 seconds to go till the end of the first quarter. And Burlington City goes in. Oh, excuse me. I got to remind y'all, I was up at like 5 o'clock this morning. Got out of bed. What is this coach doing on the field?
Wake up. You're good, bud.
Burlington City lines up for the kickoff.
Now all your stuff is with the people who don't care.
And the kick is off. And it is a sideways go nowhere type of kick. GT Stallions.
Kickoff. Shanks left. Stallions are going to take over on BC's side of the ball, about the 43-yard line.
The Stallions are going to take over at around Burlington City's 43-yard line, which is great field position. Really great field position. We will see. There's a lot of other games going on around South Jersey today. If you're at those games, go ahead and put those scores in and post those scores. Let us all know what's going on. GT has a stack. Oh, and the bust through the line.
Number 30 met in the backfield.
Bust through the line.
Devil number 6 lost on the play. Second down.
Number 6 bust through the line like somebody owed him something.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter. Burlington City 6, Stallions 0.
GT Stallions.
Number 29 on the carry, good for a gain of about 3. It's going to be 3rd and about 9.
GT off the left-hand side. He's going to finally get brought
Number 29
down.
with a big gain on the play.
About a gain of about
Doesn't
6
look like
yards
it's good
on
enough for the first down, though. We're going to have 4th and short. Stallions attempt to quarterback keep, a flag on the play.
It's going to be a false start against the GT Stallions.
That one's going to be against the offense. Going to back them up 5
yards. So
a little bit more difficult. 4th and about 8.
From 4th and 7 to 4th and 2 to about 4th and 7. GT Stallions. GT Stallions. The GT Stallions. teams are jockeying for second and third place. Burlington City is right now. Oh, once again. And
Flag on the play.
does he have enough?
Number
for a
29
first
takes it
down?
up. Not good enough for a first down.
Illegal
It's going to be
shift.
against the Stallions. Either way, BC's going to take over on downs.
So Burlington City is going to decline that penalty, and they're going to take over on downs. Burlington City is going to come back out with their wishbone offense. I can tell you, I can guarantee that. Shotgun. Number 2 again. Off the right-hand side. Oh, boy.
Run off the right side. It's going to be good enough for a BC first down.
Number 2 gets another big run for good enough for a first down for Burlington City. 8:25 to go in the first half. Burlington City leads 6-0. Burlington City comes to the line. They're going to have a bunch formation here on the left-hand side. Single quarterback. And he takes the high snap. And he's going to get brought down. Ooh, with a nice
Running on the left side.
With a nice fire.
Drop for a loss by number 44.
Number 44 from GT
Michael
Stallions.
B.
Good job, Michael.
Second and long. Good job, Michael. Do it again, buddy. Nothing comes past you.
Here we go. Burlington City. Ball is on the ground. He picks it up. Oh, my God. He paid for fumbling that thing.
Well, Fumblerooski in the backfield on that play. Stallions meet him for another loss. Third down.
That was a long, developing, busted, fumbling
Hey,
play.
you gotta keep moving, dude.
Burlington City is going to be third and long. 3rd and 14. Ball's on the 47-yard line. 6:34 to go. Wishbone formation. Hand it off. Straight up the middle. Oh, he's still breaking. He's still going. Did he get the first down? Oh, he's a little
It's like number
short.
2 off the right side.
He's a little short. Number 2, I'm going
Big
back
game
to
there.
him. I'm going back to him. This play right here. No
It's
question.
like the referees are going to measure this one.
Yeah, they probably should measure this one. It's a nice tight fit right here. If they don't have this, then they're probably, I'm going to number 2. Nobody else but number 2, or I may quarterback sneak it. And the measure, let me get the zoom. I gotta get the zoom on this one, baby. Gotta get the zoom. Puts the marker down. Hand on the ball. And he's short. Short by a yard.
BC short by about 2 football lengths. That's going to bring up 4th down.
There we go.
Sean, send him, Sean.
There we go.
Gotta get him in the back.
Burlington City is short. I say they short by about a yard.
Mike, off the edge, Mike.
There we go. Burlington City to the line. Wishbone formation.
Timeout,
Timeout,
BC.
Burlington City. They want to talk this thing over. 5:36 to go in the first half. Burlington City wants to talk it over. GT wants to discuss some things. We are back in action. It is 4th and 1 for Burlington City. GT has the whole area stacked around the ball. Burlington City comes out in their double tight wishbone offense. And he turns, he hands it off to number 2. I would have did the same thing. He's going to pick up about
Number 2 off the right
yards.
side. Going to get BC first down.
3 to 4 yards for number 2. I would ride him for the rest of this drive. It is 5:29 to go. Clock is stopped. Now the clock is going. 5:23. Burlington City. Ball is down on the 35-yard line of GT Stallions. Quarterback talks it over with his offensive lineman. Gets under center. Wishbone opens to the left, hands to the first man through the hole, big boy. I don't know if the quarterback was
Handoff
set.
to the left side, short gain on the play. Flag
That's going to be a holding.
against BC.
Looks like a holding or some type of on Burlington City.
Burlington City's going to get backed up. It's going to remain first down. First and like 19.
Burlington City comes back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go I formation. No, they're not. They're going to go I, wing right, I formation. And the ball is, oh boy. The offensive line
Stallions
was
in the
not
backfield
paying
quickly
attention.
on that play. Backs up BC even more. Second down.
The offensive line wasn't paying attention. Defensive line went at the first movement of that football and was on the quarterback before he can turn around.
Third down.
4 minutes left in the half. Stallions still down by 6.
Second down and 22 yards to go for Burlington City. Now that's a nice little distance to go for a first down, but you know, and in a game like this where it's not too many big runs being busted off, Burlington City might want to try to just, you know, run some quality plays to get this ball moving and maybe bust something open. Quarterback, second time, he's trying to make everyone be in the right position. Motion right. Number 2, he's going to cut it. Oh, he gets tripped up. That's a flag.
Number 7 on the tackle. Short gain on the play. Another penalty against BC. This one looks to be declined. It's going to be 3rd and long.
That's going to back him up. He declined the penalty. It's going to be 3rd and 22. I was going to say that's going to back him up 3rd and 32. But they declined that one right there. Probably would come with a pass play on this one. I don't know. But that's what I would do. GT is really geared up and ready for any type of run, especially by number 2. Burlington City comes to the line of scrimmage from a long ways back at around the 40-yard line up here to about the 45-yard line of GT. That's a long way for a huddle to be back. But anyway, they're there. Motion right. Got to be the same play. No, he dropped. He looked to throw. He comes back for the catch.
Pass attempt incomplete.
Good.
Brings up 4th and long.
Gotta go with him.
It's going to bring up a 4th down. The wide receiver was wide open. The quarterback.
You gotta go with him.
The quarterback wasn't able to get it to him. The receiver tried to make a gallant effort and come back down on his knees for the ball. And the ball, he couldn't get his hands up underneath of there. So here we go. Burlington City, 4th and 21. Ball is on about the 46-yard line of GT. Burlington City, bunch formation to the left. Number 2, spins around. He wanted to hand it off. And he's going to get brought down in the back.
Quarterback attempting to boot to the left. Another loss on the play. Stallion's going to take over on BC side of the field.
4 is definitely feeling it right about now.
1st and 10 on the 49.
Oh, baby. Number 44 is feeling the fire of the great tackle.
Way to work, defense. Great job, Michael B. Great job, buddy. Now GT Stallions has 2 minutes and 38 seconds to work with. The ball is on Burlington City's 49-yard line, and here they come. We're going to call this an empty backfield. Powerhouse to the right, end around, and he has to get around a tackle. He can't do it.
Sweep around the right side.
Number 0
Stop deep in the
wasn't
backfield
full.
for the Stallions.
He
When
wasn't
lost
sucked
about
in.
7, second
he
down.
played his position perfectly. What you want to do at that defensive end position is you want to keep your outside arm free. You kind of want to jam. You want to jam that blocker that's inside of you. You want to jam him with your inside arm. You want to keep your outside arm free so you can reach and go for the tackle. You know, and that's what that defensive end. That's a perfectly played play. We're going to do the same thing to the other side for GT. And this time they get a double seal on the end, and he's coming up for
Number
a first
13 on the
down.
left side. Big game for the Stallions.
And that was a picture-perfect seal
Danny Manson puts the
on the
Stallions
defensive
up close
end
to a
on that
first down.
side.
3rd and
The
short.
defensive end never knew what hit him. He was trapped. He was doubled. He was pushed in. And the running back got around there and up for about a good, I would say, 10-yard pickup.
Here we go. Number 29. There we go. Flag comes in. Flag comes in.
Number 29 around the left
The
side.
flags come in.
Big game, but a flag on the play.
Oh, man. What will we do without the flags? We need the flags. It's got to have the flags in a football game.
Gonna back the Stallions up.
It's going to back them up. Two big promising plays pushed back by a penalty.
It's gonna be 3rd and 11.
GT Stallions going to have to move the huddle onto the other side of the football so that Burlington City is not to join their huddle.
Yeah, keep your head in it, Dad.
If you're unfamiliar with this league of play, you see the green stripes on top of the helmet. The green stripe symbolizes that these players are over the scheduled weight limit for this group of kids, and they are designed to play tackle-to-tackle football. Inside, tackle to tackle, they can play no other position on the. Oh my God! He was able to get the hit off. Oh, another hit! Oh, man.
Number 13 gets the ball around the left side. Short gain. Gonna be 4th and 10.
The quarterback, I don't know if he wants to open up to the right-hand side. No. I don't know if number 14 wants to open up to the right side anymore, because he opens up to the right side, number 0 for Burlington City is going to be in his face. Out loud. GT to the line. This is like a stack type of. And he does open up to the right side. Once again, number 0 is on him. He's tired of him. He's
Number
sick of
14 around the outside.
Who is number 0? He's sick
Nearly
of him.
immediately met by BC.
The quarterback is
gonna
looking
take over
back
on
like,
downs.
why is number 0 on my back every time? It is 9 seconds to go in the game. In the first half, I'm sorry. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Actually, 9.9 seconds.
Be quiet. Let the coaches talk.
Yo, quiet.
No, only Mike talks to the rest.
Burlington City comes to the line. They got 9 seconds working on the clock. There goes their big running back, number 8. I don't know how in the world he escaped through getting a green stripe, but here it is. And they're going to try to get something going.
Number 11 around the right side. Tackle for a short loss.
And
That's gonna be the half.
End of the first half.
BC 6, Stallion 0.
Oh, my bad. I was into the game. I forgot to change the quarters. Okay, so here it is. Burlington City was able to get a timeout going. It's actually 2 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Burlington City to the line. Number 2 in the backfield. Number Number 2 spins around. What is this spinning stuff going on?
Number 2 on the keep. Wrapped up by the Stallions in the backfield. Flag on the play.
Holding. Burlington City.
Holding on the offense. Penalty decline. That's the end of the half.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the half. Burlington City 6. And 0. We are back live. Bronx City lined up to kick off, and the kick is off. And
Kickoff recovered by number 9. Stallions take over on their own 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
GT Stallions gets the ball first this time. This battle right here is for second place in the SJR 90-pound division, 8U. Both of these teams faced off against each other last year in the championship. GT came out the winner, so they are the defending champs. GT Stallions seems like they got a little spunk, a little pep in their step. Come out and start the second half. Handoff.
Handoff off the side, short gain. 2nd down.
Wishbone. Handoff. Once again. He's going to pick up about...
Handoff off the right side.
About 3 or 4
A little bit more
yards.
this time.
About 3 or 4 yards.
Still going to be 3rd and about 8.
There we go, GT. There's another bunch gathering at the line of scrimmage. Oh, he gets met at the line of scrimmage.
Number 30 met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought
Brought
like
down, no
16.
gain, 4th and 8 again.
Is that number 10? They try to run it inside of number. Is number 0? That's number 8. I think they might got a jersey messed up. There we go. Oh, big tackle. Somebody.
Number 29 caught in the backfield for a loss.
Burlington
Turnover
City-
on downs. BC takes over on the Stallions 44. 1st and 10.
City seems to be sending delayed blitzes or something because these tacklers are not being counted for. They're having clean shots at the runner. Burlington City comes to the line. Wishbone formation. Handoff, number 2. He's going to push his way through the line of scrimmage for about 4
Number
yards.
2 on the carry. Decent gain there. 2nd and, let's say, 7.
Well, 2nd down and 7 for Burlington City. Second half. There we go. Burlington City to the line of scrimmage. Number 0 has to discuss some things with his lineman. Like, I'm coming your way. False start. Ah.
Flag on the play. It's going to go against BC. Back him up. Be 3rd and about 12. Focus defense, make a play.
Burlington City to the line of scrimmage.
Mike, let's go, Mike.
Wishbone formation for Burlington City. Number 2 gets tackled in the backfield.
Carried to the right. Sniffed out by number 30. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
GT said
Third and long from the 50.
GT said find another runner. Anybody but number 2. Anybody but number 2 is gonna beat us. Here we go. And the ball is loose. Oh!
Number 11 takes it around the right side.
The
Hit,
ball
gives up the ball.
came
Stallions
loose.
take over on the 42, BC.
The ball came loose and the ball was really out laying on the ground. If GT's players was alert enough, they could have picked it up and ran it in for a touchdown.
That one's going against the Stallions. It'll back them up 5. First and 15.
Handoff. Oh, he's running backwards.
Number 7, Ephraim Pratt around the right side. Misses a bunch of tackles, still loses yards. Flag on the play. Block in the back against the Stallions.
Dang. The Salem Rams is beating Paulsboro in the Group 1 South Championship. Group 1 South Championship. It's beating them 30-14. Handoff. Defender comes across. Oh!
Number 13, Danny Manson
Starting
around
to
the
get
left side.
excited.
Big game for the Stallions.
Nice big run.
Trying to get
for
him closer to the
GT
stick. Still
Stallions.
second and long.
It's going to bring up second and long for the GT Stallions. 2:59 to go in the third quarter. The finally got that switched up for y'all. The score is 6-0. Everything is official here. Only thing that wasn't official was the quarter marker. Here we go. Empty backfield. Motion. Number 29 is limping like a champ, and he gets met in that backfield. Oh, somebody.
Number 29 around the left side, met in the backfield, loss of a few. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Number 29 is limping.
Timeout Stallions.
Through his motion, they're going to have to bring him out and tape up that ankle. It's 3rd down and 14 for the GT Stallions. Empty backfield again. Some type of motion is coming out of this, or end around, and the defense shoots the gap.
Number 13 around the left side again.
They are all over
Burlington
that
City
formation.
playing the Stallions backfield once again, 4th and long.
That might be a wrap for that play. 4th and 18. The GT Stallions in that formation has been seen one too many times, and Burlington City is there for the stop. They might have to go ahead and do a couple different things out of that formation to let them forget that that play is coming. Because when they go in that formation, Burlington City knows that that play is coming, and they're on it. So, that's going to bring up a 4th and 18. Ball's on the 49-yard line, 1:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. There it is again, and they're on it again. Who in the wide world of sports is
Stallions caught in the backfield one more time. Turnover on downs. BC takes over.
Is on it.
On the Stallions side of the field.
Central Jersey. Burlington City. There he goes, number 2. He's on the move again. He tried to get the corner. He has the corner. He gets struck down. He finally gets brought down.
Toss around the right side, breaks a couple tackles. Good game, but not good enough for a first down, 2nd down.
City, wishbone formation. Hands it again, number 2. He makes a man miss. No.
Number 2 to the right side.
Number
this
29.
time he's met and tripped up. Short gain, if any, 3rd down.
Number 29 comes up with a big stop to wrap up around the legs and the ankles, brings the number 2 runner down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the third quarter.
End of the third
Going
quarter.
on the fourth. Stallions still trail by 6.
Burlington City, 3rd and 2.
Quarterback keeper up the left side. Short gain.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 for Burlington City. Oh, he missed a tackle, and he's missing. Oh, he's on the sideline.
Toss to the left.
I couldn't even get it out.
Stallions missed a couple tackles. Big game for BC. First down on the Stallions 20.
Big play for Burlington City. 8:49 to go in the 4th quarter. Burlington City is marching down the field. Timeout. GT Stallions. A little shift in formation. Motion. Toss. Holding on the end. Touchdown.
Toss to the right. Multiple flags on the play, though.
Holding penalties going on.
2 holds on Burlington City on the play.
So they're going to mark that off 20 yards. Nah. Nah. Wow. Bronx City, you know, they've been trying to hit up the middle all this time. Now they have 2 plays back to back, headed to the outside. Burlington City is really able to get their game plan off the ground a little bit here. You know, so nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Just come to the line and play football. Up next is the GT versus Bronx City 105's 10U division. Toss. Flag is out again.
Toss to the left.
My bad.
Wrapped up by the Stallions.
Holding
Another
again.
flag on the play. Another hold by BC.
Holding again, Bronx City. There's nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see. I know I missed the play. There's nothing to see here. Holding penalty. 8:23 to go in the game.
He's pushing him back, D. He's pushing him back.
And the clock is
2 plays later, we got a first and super long for BC.
Burlington City hustles to the line of scrimmage. There we go. Wishbone formation, double tight. Oh, wow. We seen it.
Another flag on the play. One more for BC. It's going to back them up another 5.
First and 35.
Let's go, defense. Good job.
I'm glad the scoreboard is working because I'll lose count by now. God, dog. I'll be sitting there with my finger out talking about 5, 10, 15, 20. Yo, this first and 35 ball is now on the 45-yard line. Bronx City comes to the line.
Get off the block. Let's go, line bosses. Let's go. Get there.
And straight up the middle. Cuts it to the outside. Makes a couple men miss.
Handoff up the middle. Sizable gain on the play.
That looks like a pickup of maybe about 10 yards in the play.
Second down.
Hey, defense, you got to stop him. Let's go.
Pass attempt on the play.
Holding, Bronx City.
Another holding on BC.
Holding, Bronx City.
pass attempt is incomplete. Holding on the play. Looks like it's going to be declined. It's going to bring up third down.
So what? What just happened?
And about 27.
What, he wound up dropping that pass? He wound up dropping the interception? Oh, yeah? Oh, man. All right.
You tell me you got the
We'll look at it. Here we go. Bronx City got lucky. Third down. Number 2 is off and running again. Ball comes out.
Toss around the left side. Number 2 hit, gives up the football. Stallions take over.
The ball don't lie, they said.
On their 20.
They said the ball don't lie.
First and 10 Stallions.
Holding.
Another hold on BC, declined. First and 10.
Score is 6-0. Fourth quarter. 7:01 looks like. What is GT going to do here? Because we're running out of time. 7 minutes to go. What is GT Stallions going to do? They haven't really.
Referee's timeout.
They haven't really put together anything. They've had a few runs that was maybe 6 yards or something like that, but they haven't really put together anything that's buildable. You know what I mean? They haven't actually like moved the ball 50 yards and they got stopped or something like that. They haven't actually had plays working in succession. What they have had is number 14.
It's like an off-season B on the field. Get that taken care of. Stallions take over first and 10.
What they had is number 14 opening up to the right and number 0 meeting him right there saying hello. And once again, the ball is loose in the backfield.
BC makes their way into the Stallions backfield again.
Oh my
Makes
goodness.
the Stallions cough up the ball. They're going to take back over first and 10 BC.
Somebody on that offensive line do not want to block. We're going to have to look at some film and see who's just not blocking out there. .47 to go. Burlington City is deep into GT Stallions territory. They could definitely go in and kind of seal this game, you know, with the facts that GT Stallions have not been able to move the ball. So if Burlington City is able to get into this end zone right now, looks like Burlington City needs a timeout. Get it together. Hand off. Straight up the middle, and he's going to go down close to the goal line.
Hand off up the middle. Sizable game for BC, second down.
Some GT Stallions linemen, they got to want to play. They got to want it. You know, both of these teams waited all year long to get back on the field and play each other. All year long, the very last game of the regular season.
Timeout Stallions. Kickoff recovered by the Stallions. They take over first and 10, about the 36.
Hey, who's Ghostface? Who's Ghostface on that team, on GT team? Who's Ghostface? I don't know. Somebody said, the guy from Washington Township said put Ghostface in. Hold up.
Met the backfield again. Second down.
Oh, Ghostface song. .332 to go in the game. GT Stallions is trying to do something. So we're gonna have the 105s next after this game right here, and then another big matchup is gonna be at the 120. Motion right, handoff to the motion guy around the end, and he gets put down.
Number 5 around the right side, calling about the line of scrimmage.
Are you serious?
Number 13, Danny Manson on the left side, breaks free, touchdown, Stallions. Timeout, BC. side. Extra point is good. 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the game. Stallions are creeping back. BC 12, Stallions 7.
So here we go, y'all. Big touchdown by GT Stallions. And the ball is offset on the left hash mark. And here we go. And the kick is off. And Burlington City was able to get on it. 1:26 to go in the fourth quarter. 12-7. Burlington
BC
City
recovers.
holds a 1 touchdown lead
126 left in the game.
over the GT Stallions. When these two teams come together, you best believe it's only going to be one score separating these teams every single time. Especially on this 8U level, it's tough. It's tough. It's tight. As the subs come in, the offensive players come in, defensive players go out. There we go. Burlington City to the line of scrimmage. Wishbone formation. I do not know the timeout situation, but I guess we will find out in a minute. Oh. And they're going to take a knee. And the clock is running. 1 minute and 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. Hold on, wait. The clock is running. 1:04 to go. So Burlington City was able to run out the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap it up for both teams. What a great day.
What a great game. Burlington City comes in here and
that's the final. BC 12, Stallions 7.
Burlington City comes in here and solidified number 2 seed, which they will play each other again, this time in Burlington City for the first round of the playoffs. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Big Fish Sports TV. I'm out of here. On to the next one.